welcome back to the Herbal Bunny's Pharmacy. Today I am moving some stuff around and getting my garden ready. Let me show you. Let me turn the camera around. So I've already had this one done. I just put the cinder blocks around that probably about a month ago. This is where my valerian is. There's valerian coming up. He's coming up all over the place in there. And I noticed on the outside, my glove, there's valerian growing out here. And I actually put my glove there so I know not to whack him off. And I just got done putting this one together. I know it's not symmetrical. I am no engineer, but it's going to serve my purpose. I'm going to put two more of these cinder block squares over here. But what I like about the cinder blocks is that you can actually plant things in here. I'm not quite sure what I want to do in this bed yet. I want to do something maybe medicinal, herbs, just like I did up here with the valerian. And then over here, probably my peppers and stuff, because it gets a little bit of, well, not my peppers, but more things that like shady stuff. So probably chard and kale, spinach and stuff, because I do have my magnolia tree that does kind of shade this a little bit. So I have to be mindful of where I place things. But yeah, I'm going to hack all that out and put in my squares there. But I went to Free Chip Drop and got a whole bunch of wood chips. Now you kind of just get whatever they have. So there's gonna be like some big pieces, but this is what I'm going to be putting in between to help kind of keep some of the weeds down. And this is fresh wood, so you don't want to use fresh wood in, especially evergreen, and this is probably mostly evergreen. It smells like it. It smells like pine and maybe some cedar. You don't want to use that because it'll burn your plants. So I need to let that season out. I'll probably get some more in the fall time to cover my beds and let it kind of break down and be able to use that, the no-till and the Garden of Eden method. But yeah, everything's coming along quite nicely. Here's the pile I'm talking about. So yeah, there's definitely some evergreens in here, some cedar, and it's a pretty big pile. And I just donated $20 for them to bring it. I actually wanted them to dump it back a little bit further, but that's okay. But yeah, it's a pretty massive size pile that they give you. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and spread these wood chips out, and then I will show you what it looks like. Okay, well, that was a chore and a half. All right, so let me go ahead and turn the camera around and show you what I've done. Got all the weeds out and got the wood chips down. There's some sticks. When you get the free wood chips, they just come with sticks. So I just threw them in here because they're going to just add nutrients into the soil. I put a really thick layer. I do want to build up this soil and keep the weeds down. But there we go. Looks pretty awesome. And I have to find some way of keeping the cats out. I got some posts up there in that little trailer right there. I'm going to put in the four corners and then put like a little fencing up around it so the animals will stay out of them. And then down here, so there's like 5 stumps in this area where we had trees taken down. There's just some stumps, so they'll eventually deteriorate. It's gonna probably be like 10 years, but I don't want to put anything in there that's going to actually kill the roots, but I'm going to eventually utilize this area. I want to kind of just put all my yard waste and stuff down here and put the wood chips and just kind of let things deteriorate down here and build the soil over the next 5 years or so. And I want to just plant just some perennial, just some flowers and stuff down in this area here. And see, the kitty cat is already trying to get up in there. Luna's after him. Luna's like, yeah, I see you in Mama's flower bed. Get him, Luna. You're supposed to go get him. Yeah, joys of animals. But anyway, yeah, so I just wanted to share that with you guys, and I'll eventually show you guys this here. I had this kind of fixed last year, but we came in with a little backhoe thingy and leveled off down there where I'm going to have my garden, and that's where it's going to have my fruit trees. I may have to relocate because my neighbor, he has some pretty tall trees. This is my south facing side, so all the shade kind of gets thrown this way. That's why we had to take out a lot of our trees, and I had to move my garden further that way. But we do get a lot of sun where I have the concrete blocks of my animals. You guys, there's flowers trying to grow in there. You guys are making a mess. Luna. All right, you guys, I'm gonna get cleaned up, go inside, and I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave comments, share the video. And until next time.